welcome back to another Crash Cave, my fellow friends. I hope you guys are having a fantastic day today. I'm having a great one myself. In the last episode, we worked on getting some of the draconic evolutions set up. We also went to the deep dark after derping around for a little while trying to figure out where to go, and we managed to get ourselves a beautiful quarry set up, which is still going and still adding amazing resources to our stockpile. And I don't even think we're quite a quarter of the way through yet. So you can see stuff still coming in. We're still getting iron and gold and all these yummy, yummy goodies. So really stoked about that. So today, I kind of ended off the last episode with the fact that we're probably going to need to get into withers in order to kind of progress down the chain that is the draconic evolution. We need to be able to make these wyvern cores, and they each require another star. So we need to get into the wither manufacturing concept. Now, I also talked about getting into the seeds. Let's go back over here to mystical agriculture, and you can see I've kind of finished off a bunch of these quests. I do now have a tier 6 crafting seed. So if we go in here and look at nether seed, we can actually go ahead and make one of these. So let's just see here. Do I have any? I don't. So if I go ahead and make one of these, that's great. Bam, we'll use up 4 of our nether stars. So that's pretty good, except this is where it gets a little complicated. These will not grow. If we go back and look at nether flower here, or nether star crop, if we click on this essence, you can see seed on dirt on farmland, and then we need the nether star crux below it. Now everything here is totally doable except for this. That's right, withering soul. And the only way to get the withering soul is to get it from a wither. So we have to start, regardless, we still need to get into killing withers. So there's a lot of ways to do this. As far as I know, we can get into, I'm not sure if powered spawners will work from Ender IO. You can definitely capture their souls. So say we did a powered spawner. If I typed it in right, like this, we could, run this. Unfortunately, I think when the wither spawns and explodes, it'll probably destroy the powered spawner. So I don't know that we can surround it with weatherproof blocks. I just don't see it being a thing. So I was looking at other ways to do it, and one of the more kind of traditional ways is to use some draconic, here we go, these guys right here, draconium infused obsidian, and we get into this really interesting portal setup where you can actually teleport the withers to another location. So you can spawn them and then you can teleport them, okay? And there's also this wither builder, this thing right here. So let's get this guy cranked out real quick, and I think we can just go ahead and make it. So the wither builder from industrial foregoing becomes part of this puzzle. Okay, so we have, so we feed it all the items we're gonna need. So skulls, I'm not going to do it here because we'll blow ourselves up. But yeah, so skulls, which we have 279. We're getting a lot of those. And soul sand as well. We're kind of getting, it's a little slow. We might need to increase our production rate up here. We might need to double down on collecting. Although, albeit we are sifting. Is there a problem here? Because I think we have an output problem. Oh, we had cobblestone. Why are we outputting cobblestone? We don't want outputs cobblestone. This could be why things are bunged up here. Okay, gravel. We don't want gravel outputting. Okay, sand. All right, so that's probably what bunged it up. I was wondering why we weren't getting any soul sand. We weren't sifting anymore either. So I put this sifter in between, but what we can do is if we don't want the quartz, we can go ahead and just feed the soul sand back into the system. So we might do that. We might just make a dedicated quartz sifter and a dedicated soul sand creator. So super easy to manage. Anyways, we don't want to make another one of those. The other thing is I've been looking at witherproof blocks, and there's a lot of witherproof blocks. There's glasses, there's reinforced obsidian. This one requires obsidian and dirty glass, which is too expensive for my taste. So the reinforced weatherproof block seems to be the most logical one for me. And we can go ahead and enclose a wither inside of these blocks. So we'll probably use a bunch of these, and that'll be the basis of it. So using this, and then if we go into Draconic Evolution has a teleportation device, and I gotta remember what it's called. Let's see here. I know that we need to make this. So we need the dislocator. Okay, so let's make that. And then we need the, oh gosh, what is the block called? We'll find it here. We'll just go through the list here. We're gonna need draconium infused obsidian. So this is why we're gonna do this. I'm gonna explain it in a second. Here it is. This there, dislocator receptacle. Okay, so we're gonna make that as well. So because we got this draconium infused obsidian out of some loot bags, we actually don't need to make it. Now, granted, it is pretty cheap. It was a great reward. We don't have to spend any resources making it, but it is reasonably cheap to make. So I think we can. I've never ever made this before, so let's just experiment here. Based on my research, if we slap this down like this, and then we go like this, and like this, I think that's as big as it needs to be. And then if we go over here, we say, hey, you must first set the destination before you can teleport. Shift right click. Okay, that's the destination, and there we go. Okay, so I've put just right clicked on it, and I'm putting this dislocator, which is basically the location we want to go. And if I fall through it, I should teleport over to where we used it. So let's shift right click over here. Only be bound to one location, and it doesn't look like we can rebind it. Okay, that's good to know. Maybe there's a way to disenchant it, dislocate it. I'm not sure. Disenchanter. Okay, energy core advanced. I don't know how that works. Anyways, here was the theory: is that we can teleport. We can put the Wither Maker machine, this guy right here, Wither Builder. We're gonna go try this in another dimension. We're not gonna do it in our base. But if we put it up one, so I don't know entirely where it gets placed, but let's just assume, let's just put it here. So say it makes the Wither here, right? So 1, 2, 3. So the bottom of the leg would be here, and then the skull's on top. It would immediately fall into this teleport, or into this dimension teleporter, and be teleported to somewhere else. Okay, so that's the first step. We need to build this and then teleport it. Okay, so let's break this. Oh my gosh, this is gonna take forever. Let's see if we can vein mine it. Okay, that worked. And break this. Perfect. And this. Yeah, so then what we can do is we can teleport it to a killing machine. And this is mob. This is where we get into like different ideas. So there's a mob crusher, except range as on radad blah blah. Mob slaughter factory. This one, I don't know if we want to make this one, right? Is this the one that gets all the juices? I don't think we want that. I think we just want the good old-fashioned mob crusher. So that is one way to do it. Actually, let's go see which one we have down here, because one gives us meat and pink slime, and that's not the one we want. Which one is that? Which one are you? Go check real quick here. Mob slaughter factory. Okay, that's what I thought. So anyways, I got to figure out a way to move the Wither. So we're going to spawn him and then move him, and then protect ourselves and the machines, because the problem is the Withers explode, and so if this machine is near the explosion, it'll get popped off. Also, the mob killing machine will also get popped off. So we have to move the Wither, trap him somewhere, and keep him inside of something that will prevent explosive damage from hurting our machines. So yeah, that's the thing. We got to figure that out. So I'm going to try to do that now. All right, so this is sort of what I'm thinking. Because this is Wither proof, I think if we translocate the Wither from here and place it in this box, and then we have one of these mob crushers to grind it up, it should work. However, I'm almost going to guarantee you this will pop off because it's not wither proof. So, yeah, I don't know. I mean, so I think I made one of the mob grinders as well, and I'm pretty sure this is a 9x9 area, and if I put this behind a block like this, we did that, I think this will work, because it just needs power, right? So we can feed it energy, except it doesn't, unfortunately, it doesn't collect items. So that's a bit of a conundrum. So, poof, we could do this. Let's just go over here. Actually, you know what? Let's just vein mine that for a second. I don't even know if we can. Can we? No, we can't. So let's go ahead and break that. And let's put the power underneath. We'll dig out this trench here. Oh, I really need a shovel. I need like a paxel or something. The reason why I'm going to dig this out and down here as well, we're just going to run the power and everything underneath like this so that it's all centralized. Okay. So I'm not sure if that's going to work or not. The item collection thing, we could put the item, that item node we've been using, and that might work. And if it's out of the blast radius, maybe it doesn't pop off, which would be fantastic. So, okay, let's just do this. Okay, perfect. So then we have a flux capacitor dealio, flux point, and that can just go here. Okay, and we'll just turn that network on, so that'll drain and fill the energy. Yeah, so that's working. Powering up with a buffer. That's powering off with buffer. Okay, also if you look here, we can turn on and show the working area. So that's where it's going to spawn it, which is perfect. Okay, from here, now let's see. Where would we want? We want it to spawn as close to that as possible. So let's just say right there. Shift right click. Okay, so that should teleport us there. Okay, perfect. Okay, mining dimension. I wonder if this is a cross-dimensional teleporter. That would be freaking amazing. Okay, so if we go through here, bam, we're inside the cage. Okay, so that works. Okay, that's powered. Now the next thing we're gonna do is we gotta give, in both cases, we've got to put in cables, item cables, to give it different things. So we're gonna go like that, and then over here we'll do the same thing. I think we'll be able to put the item, maybe just break that. I think we'll be able to put the item collector right here because it's got a pretty decent range and it pulls through blocks. So okay, let's try that out. So next up, let's do this and we'll cover it up and we'll see what happens. I am hopeful that this is going to work, but I don't know much about Nether, about the explosion. I expect certain things will still pop off because wither explosions bleed still. So anyways, that's powered. That's ready to go. Let me get some soul sand and yeah, we'll be on our way here. Okay, so I've set up an exporter from our system right here into a triple black ender chest, and that'll get us the wither skulls and soul sand out of the system to be brought into this world, into the mining dimension to be used. Then we've got an importer here as well, which we'll set up later. I think that's all we need. Also, let's just actually, let's take a look at this item collector, this thing here. Item collector. Okay. Oh, we have, oh, look, we have some. Haha, sweet. Okay, we'll grab that. Item collector. And let's go into the dimension. Hopefully this will just not pop off. That's going to be my biggest concern, is with that initial explosion, it has a pretty large radius, like almost an entire chunk gets blown up. And so, you know, I don't know, it blows off entities and all kinds of weird stuff. So anyways, let's just toss this here. And I don't know if that creates, yeah, see, we can't place it on there. We're gonna have to put an item buffer. Okay, so we need a chest. A good old-fashioned chest. Give me some wood. we just need a chest. Come on. Give it to me. Okay, good. Perfect. Make some wood. Make some of the pink stuff. Oh, wait a minute. Oh no, wait. We got a crafting grid here. Let's do this. There we go. A chest. That's all we need. Good old-fashioned vanilla chest saves the day. Okay, so let's just move this back a little bit because we're not. I think we can put it right here. Maybe one more. Okay, so then we can put a chest on top of here, like so, and then we can put the item collector on top of that. Okay, like so. And if I toss this out, is that gonna work? Let's see what the range is here. Okay, that looks pretty good. So I think we'll be okay. It looks like it's collecting from within the box. So we might need to move it around if it's not working, provided it's not getting blown up by the explosion. All right, so that's good. And then underneath here, if I can reach it, I probably can't. Okay, get some dirt out of the way. All right, so let's take this and then, yeah, we'll just set that to extract. And what that's gonna do is that should, careful here, let's change that to brown. So that'll pull out any of those items and put it into this chest right here. Okay, let's color code this black, black, black. Okay, and there you go. All our nether stuff is coming here. So once we configure this guy right here, which is the right there, insert, yes. We don't need to extract anything from there. So wither skulls, soul sand, and green channel. Okay, extract always, and the only thing that should come out of there, oh no, oh no, oh no, 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 oh no, 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 oh, oh no, no, oh my gosh, it made a bunch of withers. Okay, that was freaky. Yeah. Holy crap. Oh, interesting. It's like lazing out through the cracks. Oh, weird. Did we kill it? It worked! It totally worked! Woohoo! Yes! Okay. Okay. I wasn't expecting that. I really should have paid attention to the fact it was powered. Okay, so now... Okay, so if we do this... we do that. I'm just curious. If we try to rebuild this... Okay. I'm curious if we can prevent the damage from happening, because that would be really nice. You know, we don't want to keep blowing up blocks. That was so cool. I was just like, oh no, there's withers. Oh my gosh. Okay, so it was totally teleporting them to the right spot. Okay, and the mob grinder totally worked. It creates them so fast, though. I'm a little worried that if it creates them that quickly, then we're going to lose nether stars. You know what I mean? Is that... Okay, anyways. Because what we can do here is we can go... always active. Okay, I want to see if it blows up. Ah, okay, so that fixed that. So we just have to seal those corners. Okay, if we seal these corners, then I think it can't shoot rays out. I was looking at the... Oh, crap. I was looking at the spawn logic for it. And, yeah, basically it casts a bunch of rays. And you can see this is pretty much a 16 by 16 chunk. It goes all around. It can do damage anywhere here. So that's good. All right, so here it's blast proof because we've got the blocks. Okay, so that's cool. So how many nether stars? Okay, we got 5. And we're getting loot bags, and we're getting some premium and some sulfur, some other stuff as well. What we're really gunning for is that wither essence, which has a 35% chance of doing it. So, let's just try this. Let's see what happens here. Okay, there's a lot of withers in there. Okay. Let's see here. Oh, we're getting the wither essence. Yes, it's working. Okay, so I don't know how fast the item collector's working. Okay, so we're getting a ton of items, including loot bags. So let's turn this off. Okay, we'll just let those finish up. Friendly. I just want to see all the types of items we can get. So infinity booster card, that's really valuable. That is really valuable. And we're getting the withering souls as well. So 29 nether stars. That is pretty freaking good, if you ask me. I think we just have one spot we have to patch here now. So there you go. Pretty simple, straightforward. All these blocks are protected by this blast proof stuff. We use an item collector, which is it pulls things through pretty quick. Like if I drop this down, how fast is it? It's almost instantaneous. So I don't think we're losing any items, because in between explosions, we're collecting all the items. So it blows up and we collect everything. And it instantly kills the withers. So I think we've got a victory here. Okay, so let me go set up the item collection on the other side so that we're pulling stuff back into our system. All right, so we just set up a loot bag importer, and we've got this item importer as well, which should take care of all of the things that we're getting. And we've already consumed the entire stash of soul sand. So right now, it's not a very good setup because, well, we're going to have to produce a lot more. But that being said, the good news is, if we go and look at nether seed, we can kind of go back to the very beginning of the episode now. And let's see here. Nether, here we go. Nether essence. Now we can go ahead and craft one of these guys up for each crop we want to make. So what is this block here? This is we need 2 of these blocks. And that's it. I think we can craft this up now. So now we can actually plant this nether seed. Very, very freaking awesome. I'm so excited that's a thing now. So basically we can go ahead and just pick a spot here. We'll probably just place it down like that. And of course this is not tilled. Let's see. I gotta have a hoe somewhere. Give me my hoe back. Hoe. I think we have. Really? Okay, whatever. Give me a hoe. Thank you. Stone hoe. There you go. Classic. I think it's actually in one of these boxes somewhere. I think I tossed it in here. Okay, so we go ahead and do that. And now we should be able to plant this thing. There you go. It's a thing. So, this growth crystal over here is very fast, and I'm half tempted to move this over, but anyways, we have basically completed that. Now it's just a matter of time. Those will grow slowly. We have a steady supply of withers coming in. I've chunk loaded the wither farm, and like we're just gonna slowly get these stars, basically. But I mean, with that amount of stars, nether stars here, with 74 nether stars and growing, I think we can start to look at some of the draconium stuff in the next episode. But yeah, anyways, guys, that's going to be it for today. I'm so excited. We made our very first wither farm ever on the first try, and it worked perfectly. So I'm super happy about that. I'm super excited. Now it's just about all the items we need to feed to it, and that's the easy part. Well, we can make a wither skeleton farm, or wither skeleton spawner that just gets us all the skulls we could ever possibly dream of. And then we also have, we can make our soul sand farm super efficient. Anyways, that's awesome. Super excited. If you like this video, you know what to do. Bang on the like button down below. Crash that subscribe button if you haven't done so already. I'd love to hear from you in the comments down below if you haven't done this, or you have a better idea or a new way to do it, or any other kind of plans that would help make it more efficient. I'd love to hear from you. My name is Crash, and I'm out.